Hey, greetings everyone. Greetings, my brethren and my sisters. You guys already know who this is. This is AKA Nicole So White on Facebook, AKA Trini Love Still Blazing. Look, I have a question that I wanted to ask you guys today, and I have a little topic that I wanted to just, jump right into and, conversate with you all. But do you think that watching too much soap opera and being raised in a different cultural background and being brainwashed or even manipulated by the system and by your elders can change the way a person thinks or the way they look at life and accept life? That's one question. The other question I have is I always ask my brethren and my sisters this question when we vibing. Do you want to be of the world, or do you want to do the things that feel right in your heart or right in the eyes of the Creator? When I was younger, I was taught that God created Adam and Eve. Being raised in the Caribbean from African parents, we was taught a lot about morals, respect your elders, respect your neighbors, love God, righteousness, and always try, to do the right thing. We also taught that, sex before marriage is a sin. Everyone was taught that it's a part of the commandments, whether it was written by God, Moses, or the Vatican them. Some things is just damn common sense to me. And if you know God is real and God is around and He is the universe, then why not allow God's Spirit to guide you? Today, sex and friends with benefits is a trend. It's like a lifestyle. Some of us think that it's okay to have friends with benefit, but for real, what's the benefit of having sex with my friend? I asked some of my brothers and my sisters the same questions, and they responded like, the benefit is sex, so what is a friend? It have me kind of like, confused. So when I lived in Trinidad, I always knew that, once you start having sex with someone, he then becomes your man, or you become his girl and, your husband or boyfriend or whatever like that. But when I came to America, I've learned different. Maybe this started, I don't know if it started when Adam and Steve got involved, but I don't agree with the customary of things, especially when these things are not satisfying to one's spirit. It doesn't make sense to me. It sounds wrong, it sounds backward, and it's misguided. How can sex be a benefit and he is not your husband, she is not your wife. He doesn't want you to be his girl, and she don't want you to be her man. You understand? So what's really going on here? What benefit am I getting out of this? It more sounds like he's benefiting off of you. And his benefit is getting that good pussy because that's all he wants. The question is, do they really deserve it? What is a friend? I think it's wrong. Again, to each his own. If a man wanted to be your friend, then crossing the line should have never took place. And what happened is, we have sex, our friendship, it developed, we get closer. Then we started to introduce each other as friends. We all come together now, everybody is friends, and all these different spirits join in just by one man because we allow him to continue his nonsense or to continue his culture that's jacked up, or even his practices, his wrong, crazy practices. That shit is cross up and it's crazy. I just think that we as women have to put our foot down and stop accepting the wrongs of the world and start pushing for the right things from the world. Then we will be more happier and satisfied people. I shouldn't say happier because, happiness is really within oneself. So we'll be more satisfied people because we stand for what we know. And I don't like to believe in anything. I don't like to say I believe because I don't believe in anything. I know that God is real. I know who is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. You understand? So in this time we living in, ain't nothing about what it is you know. It's ain't nothing about what you believe. It's about what you know. And what you know is what you know. If you know you got $20 in your pocket and somebody asks you, hey, you know, Nicole, where's the scene? You got money in your pocket? I got $20 in my pocket, but I'm telling them, man, I believe I got $20, you know, so how can I believe that? I know I got $20, so it's the same thing. In this time, we got to know everything. It ain't about a believe or nothing. So if you think that low of yourself to have a man just because he got some good cocky, then you deserve all his negative disrespect, black woman. A lot of men and women was not raised by geniuses or by nurturing people, so they become lost and accept negative easily. I'm not accepting less because I know I deserve the best. And if you like the pussy so much, then do the right thing, according to Beyonce. But if you want it, then you better put a ring on it. Oh, 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 oh. If you want it and you like the pussy so much, then do right, else then you gotta step. You understand? It's all confusing, you know, to each his own again, you know, but it leaves me wondering all the time, because it had me thinking that I wonder if every girl my guy friend meets, are they friends? Or it's the same thing, vice versa, a man gonna think the same thing. Are they all friends? I wonder if they're doing the same things that, you know, me and him do together. That's why I'm confused about, because I'm gonna think that he fucking all his friends. You understand? When it's not even so. You know, so are we accepting nothing or less from your man by him saying we are just friends? But we, on the other hand, as women, you know, we treat our man and our friends like they are our man. We treat our friends like he's the king. He's the king man. You understand? We need to stop. We need to stop that shit for real. We need to let friends be friends. Let your man be your man. Let your husband be your husband. Let your boyfriend be your boyfriend. You understand? And keep it real as that, because I always hear this saying, a friend in need is a friend indeed. And the term friend is being misused and put into a negative way for their convenience, for those kind of people convenience, you know, because he say we're just a friend and I say he's just a friend. Oh boy, you got what I need. And you say we're just a friend, but he wants to get my stuff all the time. So again, people, what's a friend? You know? And all I gotta say is, people, we only receive what we allow, for real. You understand? So the bottom line is, you know, we gotta check ourselves as humans, as women and as men, and we gotta decide, look, are we gonna do this, or, you know, we just gotta strive to do the right things. I know nobody, we wasn't created with the same mind, with the same heart, or with the same mentality. But we can program ourselves to be that way. We can program ourselves to do, you know, to do anything that is righteous, to do anything that is right in our heart, because God is real, God is right. You understand? So once God is real, God is right, and you start practicing these things, then everything becomes easy. You understand? People just used to doing a whole lot of bullshit. You understand? And I ain't standing no bullshit. So I hope you guys like this topic, and I wanted you to, you know, to give me your feedback and tell me what you think about this whole situation with friends with benefits, because I got friends, but how much benefits I got? Anyway, you know what? You guys have a blessed one. Peace and love.